it's me, April. I'm just out and about, and I wanted to share a quick video as a follow-up of yesterday of my self journey and things I discover, and just today being grateful for my journey. And so yesterday, just sharing of my dark side and my darkness, and uncovering that and what it looks like and my struggle, and just being authentic. And what I find is when I share, it helps me to know myself more. I'm not looking for approval from anybody. I'm just sharing me so you can know me better, and for me to know myself better. And it helps me face my fear of putting myself out there, my real me. And it's not that other people didn't know me in the past, they just didn't know the real intimate me inside. And so I love getting that part of me out there, and my darkness and what I struggle with. But in doing that and releasing some of that, I'm finding beauty in the ashes, right? And being so grateful for things that I'm discovering about myself, and as I am, and finding the power within myself, releasing a lot of this negative energy from my trauma and my pain. I'm learning in my power of myself of how to communicate better, and how to be authentic and share my real self, and the courage of that. And then listening to people and their heart, instead of coming from the filter and the walls that I built to protect and to always remain safe, and letting those walls down to hear other people instead of judge them, because I would judge them right out of my pain, and they don't hear me, and they don't understand me, and I never get my way, or whatever that is. And instead of putting myself out there to be heard, and then listening to the heart of the person that I'm in communication with, instead of judging them and putting a wall around my heart and never letting them to know me. And so as I'm putting that down, I'm really getting to know people, and that includes my family. Instead of judging them and putting the wall around them and doing the silent treatment, and being mad because they didn't help me, instead of asking, And so I'm learning to communicate better with my family, and learning the struggle with that, because I didn't like any disagreement. So I would just walk off, or I would just pleasantly agree with everything. And then in the inside, building up all this resentment, and then, doing the silent treatment and however I reacted from that. And so now, finding the power within and releasing all that judgment and negative energy, I'm learning the beauty of communication, which is sad because I'm in my 50s. The beauty of communication within my family, and learning to really connect with my husband and really connect with my daughter, and then learning to have beautiful relationships with my family, my brothers and my sister-in-laws and my nephew, and learning to have fun and communicate and build relationships. Because being in the church, if my family didn't believe the way I did, then I would put walls up, because it was like, oh, I really can't get close to you, because, I could open some doors to the enemy. What the heck? I want to connect fully with my family. And me and my mom, oh my gosh, we're having so much fun and really getting to know each other deeply and share from intimate places to really know her and what she was going through as she raised me. Kind of answer some questions and her really getting to know me. And with my dad, learning to have communications, deep communications with my dad. Oh my gosh, I'm going to cry. I love learning about my family now and building those relationships and being with my brother and sister-in-laws and learning to be brothers and sisters with them and having fun and reconnect on deep levels and having these beautiful conversations and having those intimate relationships. And then the other thing is with my friends, creating friendships, deep, intimate friendships, and learning what friendships are about instead of judging them of, oh, no, I don't agree with you on that, so I'm pulling back, or whatever. Being there with my friends and allowing them to be there with me and see the ugliness in me and being okay with that, and finding friends that aren't there to fix me, aren't there to change me, aren't there to give me advice, because really everything I need to learn is in here, in me, being curious about things, not learning from another teacher, not learning from another scripture, learning in life and having the relationship with God leading me, and then having friends be with me and having those intimate relationships and intimate conversations. Life can't get better. It just can't. And that's why I'm so passionate of uncovering trauma in my life so that I can go deeper with relationships with God, with myself, and definitely with my family, my husband, my daughter, my mom, my dad, my aunts and uncles and brothers, and my sister-in-laws, my nephews, and then my nieces, adopted nieces. I don't know what you call them, I call them family. And Keely and Ben, getting to know them, extended family, and getting to know my stepsisters better. And I love life. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you because sometimes my videos are, oh, here she goes again sharing her pain. But that connects with people, and let people see me and allow me to find my voice. So anyway, have a good day. I'm out to go shopping, and I'm just grateful. Wanted to share. Y'all have a good day. Bye.